So if you're a golfer and you're very passionate about it, you probably go on YouTube and just watch any sort of random golf related video. Now, if you've been watching and you've managed to check it out, Taylormade have come out with a new good concept which I absolutely love. It's called Rough Situations, where it puts tour players such as Rory, Colin Morikawa and Dustin Johnson in difficult positions, and they have to try and work it out for themselves to get the ball as close as possible. Well, I'm going to come up with my own one and we're going to see how we get on with this first one right here. So let's go. This is Nick Does Golf. Yes guys, welcome back to my channel Nick Does Golf. It's great to have you here for this one. Today I'm doing something very similar to what Taylormade have been doing with their tour players. They have been putting themselves into rough situations and they have to try and get out of them as best as possible. Now, the scenario that I've got for myself is this one right here. So we have a slope shooting straight down, so the ball is well below our feet and we've got a lot of tree trouble ahead of us. So we've got to try and get that ball somewhere around about the green, if not on. That would be a very, very good result. And I'm going to talk to you about how I would go about trying to get the best result possible. So, should we go? Yeah, let's do this. So the distance I've got for this shot is 95 yards. The ball is below my feet and we've got tree trouble lurking in front of us. Also in front of the green, there are some mounds and it all slopes away. So it's going to be very, very hard to keep that ball on the green. We're going to see how we can do this. So what would I do? Well, with the ball being below my feet, I would look to aim slightly further left because the ball is going to want to shoot off to the right. Along with that, I'm going to make sure that I actually flex my legs a little bit more. This is so I can get a little bit more grounded, a little bit more stable. And from there, I'm going to swing harder than I normally would. This is so I can create a lot more speed to get that ball up in the air and hopefully land nice and softly. This is because the peak of the tree is directly in line of where I need to go. So I've got to make sure that I really commit to this, stay down and try not to come up and out of it. I've really got to commit to it, create a lot of speed, and hopefully it works wonders. So let's give it a try. So point slightly left, club face is square. I just need to try and create the loft with the speed of my hands and the swing itself. Flex my knees a little bit more, stay nice and solid, commit to the shot. Tell you what, that's not bad. So I've just hit a few shots there in that actual scenario and the outcome actually wasn't too bad. I've managed to get over the tree successfully, I've avoided the mounds at the front and the balls are just slightly off this very tiny green on the par 3 course. So overall I'd be really pleased with it. I've got an opportunity to either chip it in, put it in from off the green. Say for example it's a short par 4 and you've hit driver, you've short-sided yourself, you've put yourself in a bad situation. If you hit shots like these, then you can actually give yourself a really good shot at par or even birdie. So pretty much that is the 100-yard shot where the ball is below the feet and you've got an obstacle to get over. That is the first situation or scenario that I've presented myself. There's going to be plenty more of these videos on the way very shortly. I really hope that you've enjoyed this one. If you have, hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. These are just some of the things that I've implemented into my game to make sure that I get the best outcome possible. So let me know, what sort of things would you have done in that scenario? And also make sure you hit subscribe so you can keep up to date with all the videos that I'm doing, especially these ones. There's going to be loads more different situations. It very much differs on the person. It's just very, very interesting the amount of detail that goes into things and what people think about when they get themselves into these scenarios. I'm on social media, so check me out. It is @NickDoesGolf on Instagram, Twitter and TikTok, so you can keep up to date with everything that I'm doing. Check it out, interact with me, I'd love to have you on board. So that's the first one, there's many more scenarios to come. Thanks very much for watching and see you all on the next one.
goes out, comes around. You're so dumb.